Betelgeuse, the brilliant red star positioned on the shoulder of Orion's warrior, has been showing unusual behavior that has sparked a great deal of excitement, anticipating a rare and spectacular event. Some have speculated that this increase in brightness may indicate that the star is nearing its supernova phase, though no one is certain about the exact timing of this occurrence. Experts believe that the star's dramatic changes could happen in the near future. Join us as we take a closer look at the current state of this fascinating star. If you want to stay updated on news related to space and its surroundings, consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and turning on notifications for future updates. Though you might not be familiar with it on a personal level, chances are you've seen the stunning Betelgeuse. This glowing reddish dot shines brilliantly within the constellation of Orion. Currently, Betelgeuse is exceptionally massive, so much so that if it were positioned at the center of our solar system, its outer surface would extend past the orbit of Mars. This immense and highly visible star continues to captivate us, and it changes before our very eyes due to its proximity to our galaxy. As a semi-regular variable star, Betelgeuse's brightness fluctuates, sometimes quite drastically, as it moves closer to its inevitable collapse in the form of a supernova explosion. In recent years, Betelgeuse has become even more intriguing due to unpredictable fluctuations in its brightness, which continue to puzzle scientists. Its behavior, marked by these mysterious shifts, is linked to a phenomenon known as the Great Dimming, which took place between 2019 and 2020. As a result, the nearest red supergiant star to Earth is now shining twice as brightly as before, illuminating the southern hemisphere skies during early evenings. This remarkable and unusual behavior from one of the brightest stars in the night sky gives scientists a unique opportunity to observe Betelgeuse's rapid transition between bright and dim states. Recently, Betelgeuse has exhibited brightness increases exceeding 50%, and on May 20, 2023, the Twitter account dedicated to tracking Betelgeuse reported something remarkable, an astounding 142% increase in brightness. Andrea Dupree, an astrophysicist at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, notes that Betelgeuse is currently the seventh brightest star in the night sky, moving up 3 spots from its usual 10th place position. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you can easily spot Betelgeuse shining brightly at dusk. Located on the shoulder of Orion, in the northern hemisphere, Betelgeuse is visible as the days grow shorter. One of the most captivating aspects of Betelgeuse, as pointed out by a technology researcher from Swinburne University in Australia, is that it provides a rare opportunity to witness the final stages of a giant star's life in intricate detail, something that was not possible to study before. By observing Betelgeuse's behavior, scientists can gather important insights into the fate of red giants before they eventually become supernovae. It is speculated that Betelgeuse could grow extraordinarily bright for a period of a week, potentially shining even during the day and casting shadows at night. This phenomenon has intrigued both amateur and professional astronomers alike. Eventually, Betelgeuse will meet its end in a powerful supernova explosion. Fortunately, since it's 650 light-years away, we will have a front-row seat to this incredible cosmic event. Heidi Morris, a scientist at Los Alamos National Laboratory and president of the Astronomy Club, mentions that the public has been thoroughly captivated by Betelgeuse and has been monitoring its brightness changes for quite some time. Astronomers have long been aware that Betelgeuse goes through cycles of increased brightness followed by periods of dimming. This cyclical pattern was even noticed by ancient cultures, such as the Aboriginal Australians and the Greeks, thousands of years ago. Ordinarily, Betelgeuse's brightness cycle spans about 400 days. However, recently the star's brightness has been fluctuating much faster, about every 130 days, according to Andrea Dupree, who has been studying the star. This unusual behavior began around 2019 after Betelgeuse ejected part of its outer atmosphere forcefully. These rapid brightness changes are not typical for Betelgeuse. Does this mean the star is on the brink of exploding into a supernova? A paper by Dupree and other scientists from Harvard and the University of California at Berkeley suggests that it may take 5 to 10 years before Betelgeuse returns to its regular brightness cycle. The authors note that Betelgeuse has behaved quite differently since the Great Dimming event, showing distinct changes in both luminosity and radial velocity. Betelgeuse still has a long journey ahead before it reaches supernova status. As a red giant star, it undergoes a series of fusion processes involving elements like helium, carbon, oxygen, silicon, and iron. When a star becomes a red giant, the extreme pressure in its core triggers the fusion of helium into carbon. The star then continues to fuse carbon and helium to form oxygen, and this process repeats, creating heavier elements such as iron and silicon. The ongoing fusion reactions will ultimately cause Betelgeuse to collapse under its immense gravity. The end result could be the formation of a black hole or a neutron star. Analysis of Betelgeuse's chemical composition suggests that the star is currently in the early stages of fusion, specifically the fusion of helium into carbon within its core. Betelgeuse is a massive red supergiant that has had a short but intense life. Now it's nearing the final stages of its rapid evolution. Eventually, when it runs out of fuel, its core will collapse under its own weight, triggering an explosion that could outshine entire galaxies. This supernova event is inevitable, but the question remains, when will it happen? There is much debate about when Betelgeuse will finally explode, but experts are still uncertain. Professor Peter Garnovich, an astronomy professor at the University of Portsmouth, who specializes in the study of supernovae, points out that we currently lack the means to predict when stars will explode. As a result, we have no clear idea of when Betelgeuse will go supernova. This uncertainty is understandable, as throughout human history there have been very few supernovae observed up close for study, despite astronomers' hopes. Given this uncertainty, it's still unclear if anyone alive today will have the opportunity to witness Betelgeuse's spectacular explosion. The anticipation surrounding Betelgeuse's eventual supernova remains high, and scientists are closely monitoring its every move. Although it is impossible to predict precisely when the star will reach its end, the behavior it is displaying serves as an extraordinary opportunity for researchers to learn more about the final stages of a red supergiant star's life. As Betelgeuse continues to shine brightly and exhibit unpredictable fluctuations in its brightness, it reminds us just how dynamic and ever-changing our universe is. While the uncertainty regarding the timing of the explosion remains, what is certain is that when Betelgeuse does finally explode, it will be one of the most remarkable astronomical events ever witnessed. The immense power and energy released in such a supernova could rival the combined brightness of entire galaxies, lighting up the sky for weeks or even months. This event will offer scientists a rare close-up view of a star undergoing its ultimate transformation. Amateur astronomers and stargazers around the world are already keeping a watchful eye on Betelgeuse, documenting any changes and capturing images of its fluctuations in brightness. The collective effort from both professional and amateur observers contributes to an ever-growing body of knowledge about this fascinating star. It serves as a reminder that we are just beginning to scratch the surface of understanding the life cycles of stars, and Betelgeuse offers a rare glimpse into a process that normally takes place far beyond our reach. In the end, Betelgeuse's eventual supernova will mark the conclusion of its rapid, intense journey. However, the story of the star is far from over. As it continues to capture the attention of astronomers and enthusiasts alike, it will continue to fuel scientific curiosity and inspire awe as we wait for its final spectacular burst of energy. The ongoing observations and research into its behavior will undoubtedly provide valuable insights into the broader mysteries of stellar evolution, and Betelgeuse will remain a key subject of interest for years to come. If you're captivated by the wonders of space and want to stay up to date with the latest developments, be sure to follow our channel for more updates on Betelgeuse and other celestial phenomena. Don't forget to like and share this video to help spread the word and deepen the global fascination with one of the most mysterious stars in the night sky. With each passing day, we inch closer to witnessing an event that has the potential to change our understanding of the universe and the life cycles of stars forever. The possibility of witnessing the end of Betelgeuse's life as a supernova is an exciting prospect for both the scientific community and anyone fascinated by the cosmos. However, even as researchers and amateur astronomers eagerly track its behavior, they are reminded of the unpredictable nature of space. The universe operates on time scales that vastly exceed human life, meaning that while we may catch glimpses of these dramatic events, the full scope of their unfolding often happens beyond our immediate understanding. For example, while Betelgeuse's fluctuations may hint at an impending supernova, no one can truly say with certainty when or how it will occur, making each observation all the more important. This uncertainty isn't just a challenge for astronomers. It is a crucial part of the intrigue. Unlike other phenomena where patterns and behaviors can be studied over a span of years or even decades, supernovae happen once in a star's lifetime, making them incredibly rare and difficult to predict with accuracy. As more research is conducted, astronomers are increasingly developing methods to gather data on stars like Betelgeuse in an attempt to discern patterns or signals that might one day help us forecast such explosive events. The speculation surrounding Betelgeuse's future explosion offers a fascinating glimpse into the life cycle of stars. Understanding how a star like Betelgeuse evolves and eventually meets its end allows scientists to study the intricate processes at play in the universe, from the fusion of lighter elements into heavier ones to the dramatic collapse of the star's core. The story of a star's death is one of immense complexity. Betelgeuse's unique behavior, especially in recent years, provides an unprecedented opportunity for astronomers to study these processes up close and gather invaluable data that could potentially help predict the fates of other stars in the future. Even though Betelgeuse's behavior is peculiar, it is not an isolated case. The study of other red supergiants and their evolution could help shed light on what we can expect from Betelgeuse as it nears the end of its life. What makes Betelgeuse so special is its proximity to Earth, which allows astronomers to monitor its changes with much greater detail than they could with more distant stars. This proximity grants us a front-row seat to one of the most intense and dramatic phases of a star's life, a perspective that has been unattainable for most of human history. The excitement surrounding Betelgeuse's eventual supernova is not just about the explosion itself, but also about the vast wealth of scientific knowledge that can be gained from studying the event. A supernova is one of the most powerful phenomena in the universe, and when Betelgeuse explodes, it will release an incredible amount of energy and light. The event will offer an opportunity for scientists to observe how matter and energy behave under extreme conditions and provide critical insights into the creation of elements that are essential to life on Earth, such as carbon and oxygen. It is also worth noting that the study of supernovae, including Betelgeuse's impending explosion, can help inform our understanding of cosmology and the evolution of galaxies. The explosive death of a star can have far-reaching effects on the space around it, influencing the formation of new stars and even contributing to the material that will form future generations of planets. In this way, the death of Betelgeuse could provide essential clues about the life cycle of galaxies and the ongoing process of star formation in the universe. In a broader sense, the fascination with Betelgeuse also speaks to the human desire to understand the cosmos and our place within it. For centuries, stars have captured our imaginations, serving as both navigational guides and objects of wonder. Today, as we are able to study the stars with greater precision and technological advancements, we find ourselves on the cusp of witnessing one of the most significant celestial events in modern times. The legacy of Betelgeuse will extend far beyond the explosion itself, influencing both scientific research and our cultural appreciation of the universe.